大家好，欢迎大家回到33号严正队的新一季。In the last episode, we left off right before the start of the expedition. And so now this episode, we're going to go ahead and get a move on. The first thing I need to do before we start the expedition is take this fuck-ass uniform off of my boy Gustav. Is everyone ready? We're gonna do some expeditioning.
The chief counselor honors us with her presence.
是否开始听 Emma 的演讲？那么请点播就会解释33号严正队就会踏上征途。是。
Expeditioners, the Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world, others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones, others to find meaning in our all-too-short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
Cinema. That speech alone would make me join an expedition. Gustav did a good job writing it.
How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from? Fall back! To go! He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Bert! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The Indigo Tree. Snap out!
Something that's unanswered even to this day is how Gustav actually managed to survive that. There's a few theories around, but even I don't fully know. Alright, so this is really the beginning of the game. Prologue's over, no more Lumiere for now. But also, we have a really messy Gustav. So people think that Gustav actually might have like a health condition. We don't know why he doesn't have a left arm. And him beating his like heart as if he had like a heart problem. People kind of think that he might have like some sort of heart condition. All right. But yeah, this part is just so beautiful. You can see old statues. And so the lore of this is that远征队在台探索期间可以快速查看远征队状态，必要之时也能消耗原色灵药恢复生力，安可以玩。远征队状态 again， 远征队状态爆滑。Yeah, I'll use the elixir. Okay, so something that I was saying before I was very rudely interrupted was the lore of this place. 67 years ago, Lumiere was thrown into the ocean, and that was the event called the Fracture. And every year since then, except for the first, I think, 13 years of the Fracture, expeditions began and have been going on. So yeah, the first expedition was Expedition 0, Expedition Ling, and then a few years later was like the first official expedition back to the continent. But you know, at that point, right, the number was 99, and you know, how many 99-year-olds were getting gommaged at the time? So I don't think they really realized how drastic their situation was. Yeah. So this is what I was going to talk about in my tutorial last time. If we notice, at the bottom we have our AP. Underneath Gustav's beautiful face, we have 4. Yes. And if I shoot, 北国人样. Now I have 3. So shooting each costs an action point, or an AP. But for now. So good. I love the combat. Alright, first enemy down. Many more to go. Yeah, this environment is just really beautiful. And I think that the people that made this game did a phenomenal job. Absolutely breathtaking work with this game. But yeah, for the most part, the rest of the game is going to be relatively open. So like we can go wherever we want. We'll have more people that we meet, and you know, the story just progresses. These are all a bunch of previous expeditioners. We did not make it very far. I noticed that their bodies are all like black. And it looks like they've like turned into stone. That's Catherine.
You do that, we both die. Hey. Fucking hell. Wake up, Gustav.
Lune. The others.
I know. We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead. Look around, look. Look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue. Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Lucien. I could...
This is not the place. The Lumina converter seems intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
Putain. Putain.
Got Lune now. Oh, he has a thing. Alright, big Warren. Get Lune's, her tutorial. So for now, we're going to cast her ability, like, Bing Qiang. Bing Qiang. So...
Ice. Shatter.
And that slows down the enemy. Again, I think that the tutorials in this game are a little bit, like, much. I mean, it's just a whole mountain of words. Even when it's in English, I don't like it. So, when it's in Chinese, I want to ignore it even more. So yeah, so now the enemy is slowed, which means that his agility is reduced, and that means that he gets less turns on the left side.
Take cover!
love that. I love it so much. Group parries are like my favorite. When they attack everyone and everyone just counter attacks.
Let the ink flow.
So now that we have an ice Isa, we can now use our fire attack, and that's going to do an additional effect, right? Fire, yeah, every round the enemy is just going to take more damage, and that damage is proportional to the amount of fire stacks they have on them. And we get our first Pictos.
We did it, Gustav. Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we? It really works. We're not dead yet.
Yeah.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the Indigo Tree.
All right. I'm not going to. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about any of this. All you need to know is that throughout the course of the game, we are going to encounter something that we acquire. In English, it's called Pictos. In Chinese, it is called Fuwan. And we can put them on here. So many tutorials, it's such a pain in the ass, who cares? All we need to know is that we can wear these Fuwan, and they give us additional stats. So in our case, this is just telling us that every time we dodge, we get a perfect dodge, we get 1 additional AP. That's it. Yay. And if we wear it for 3 or 4 battles, we will be able to use this skill and acquire it for all of our party members. So that means that we will be able to give it to Lune as well. So it's quite nice. And yep, here's Lune. She's very popular amongst the community for a certain reason. But yeah, Lune is a really interesting character, and everyone loves her. Very like stubborn and very dutiful sort of. Expedition flags. These are our checkpoints or rest points where we can save the game. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of. And so now everyone's rested, but this also spawns enemies that we have defeated again. So they're very similar to the Souls games. But I like Boost. So I'm going to run this. This is just telling us that we can do a sneak attack. 先手攻击. And new weapon for Gustav. But also notice the menus in this game, they're so interactive. So like you can equip it and then yeah, look at that. It like actually looks like the enemy that we just defeated. But like every page is so unique. I see a shiny up here.
This will be useful.
A new Pictos. You have 1 health left. That sucks. Okay. I'm like a crow. I just like predicting shiny things.
This will be useful.
以后勇者伤.
Is that a house?
Looks abandoned.
Nice.
Nice indeed. So yeah, we'll be
The
finding a lot
indigo
of these.
tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be finding a lot of other things. Alright.
Here we are, huh?
Yeah. The continent. The indigo tree's over there.
Just... it's so pretty. Like, the sky, yeah, that's the indigo tree. And of course, you can always see the monolith, the painteress's monolith. It's so nice. Just like taking it all in. Alright, let's begin the expedition, shall we? So, there are just a lot of enemies walking around, and we're just going to avoid them.
Well, that will help.
Nah, we're not actually going to avoid them. We're just going to fucking attack them.
This will be useful.
If we take a looky here, we got a mine. Hello, Schweiger. Alright, let's see if I got this. I have my blanket, I'm comfy. Alright. Mine broke the wall, because all mimes use invisible walls. So with mimes, they have incredibly high defense when the round starts. So right, they build the wall. They build the wall! Never doing that again. They build like an invisible wall which ups their defense, and they take almost no damage until you break them. You have to completely break them with Gustav's overcharge. But for now, alright, let's slow him. Alright, come on, attack him.
Ready to evade.
It does so much damage. Okay. Okay, Luna, heal.
A storm is coming.
Alright, this is fire.
Feel the burn! I'll do it.
Okay. I fought the mime in Lumiere, and I fought every mime in the game. This one, for some reason, feels really slower. It feels a lot slower.
That hurts.
Grenade on the brink of dying.
Ice shatter. Dodge, Gustav.
Down!
Break.
For those who come after.
Fate chunk. Let's just fire. And now notice that he's taking normal damage. Now that he's broken, we can just...
Let's push forward. Feel the burn. Feel the burn.
Let me paint death!
Wasn't perfect, but you know what? We continue. 我们继续. And of course, Gustav got the most important item in the game. Those who know, know. Let's heal. Alright, everyone's back to full. You know, I'm not even gonna rest. You ball.
Nice.
This one looks dangerous. Ice, shut! Let us stay there. Let's finish this.
Alright, Gustav, you got this, right? That's how it be.
Ice, shut!
I can break him. Alright, Gustav, okay. Alright, now. Go, let's do this.
For those who come after.
Alright, I'm cooking. My hands are sweating right now. Alright, we can do it again. We can do it again.
For those who come after.
I love this game. Rip Lune though, she's been out of the count for pretty much this entire fight. Jesus. That was tough. That was good.
Nice.
And it leveled up our weapon. Okay. I might just ignore every other enemy and just go to the next flag.
These blue trees.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful. Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
Let us thank them for that.
Expedition 69 being the Climbers Expedition. That tracks.
Something's wrong with it. Why isn't it attacking us?
Well, it certainly attacked them. An expedition journal. 81. Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Painters.
They communicated with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Lumiere. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something about the way Nevrons kill seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us. It really does speak.
What do you mean, light?
Did you kill these people?
Painted? By the Painters?
It's not gay.
If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
I think Gustav has every right to be suspicious. But yeah, also notice that in the cutscenes, I make sure that he's not wearing his funny outfit. Alright. I think we're ready. Let's go.
Flares!
Survivors!
Hurry!
Alright. It's quiet.
Interesting.
We can use that.
Oh shit, I got jumped. Immediately got jumped.
We could light something with this.
That's the light you can give to that white Nevron. Rest.
Fuck. It's big. Fall back!
Putain de merde.
first enemy to have shields. Yeah, so every shield means that it negates one attack completely. So that counterattack that Lune did didn't do anything except get rid of it. But when you shoot, probably shouldn't have shot it right then. I got rid of 2, so.
Brace yourselves.
Take him down.
A storm is coming.
Pass here. Make me
Dodge this back.
For those who come after.
A storm is coming.
already summoned some little guys. Should I just raw dog the boss? It's like killing an ant with a fucking grenade. Alright. I have an ice stance.
Dodge this back. Take cover!
I'm just too good.
Careful. He's building up chroma. Ready to evade. Let's push forward.
Shit, okay.
Take him down.
Brace yourselves. I'll do it. Brace yourselves.
For those who come after.
Gustav!
Petrus must fall.
too cinema. It's too good. I love this game.
Celebrate later. There'll be others. We should be safe up in the tree.
Yeah. Putain, nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall. Took mile to the weird corals. Head north, look for a door inside a hut.
Maya,
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover
There's
every contingency.
There's
You
a
know
re-
that.
There's a reason it's protocol. We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result? Look, I'm going after Maya. Protocol also states, never move solo. I'll let you choose which protocol to break.
Lune is such a cool character because, yeah, she's always like that level-headed, like cool, confident. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, she's just so very like dedicated to the cause, you know.
We can use that.
But yeah, something I really love about Gustav is that, like, as a main character, he's so real. Like, you know, he's not a fighter, right? His entire point of being an expeditioner was to be more of an engineer, right? He was the person that made the shield domes. He was the person that invented the Lumina converter, right? He's not a fighter. Like, obviously, he knows how to fight,
An advantage.
but, like, his contribution to the expedition wasn't fighting, or wasn't supposed to be fighting. He's supposed to be being on the sidelines, you know, making sure that everything's working, you know. And so, the thing that happened at the beach, he froze up, right? He wasn't expecting his entire team and all of his friends to just unexpectedly die. So I think that they really paint Gustav in like a cool light. You know, he's not a badass, like, you know, oh, all my friends died at the beach, I'm going to be more badass. He freezes up. He has no idea what to do. And I think that he's just so much more real as a character for that. Obviously, we're all human. Gustav's human. Having weaknesses is human. So it's nice seeing like a main character, like, you know, be a little weak. Here we are.
So, the message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
Yeah, there's entire continents crawling with necros. But in the continent, they don't actually chase you. They do camp.
It's been a long day. We should make camp.
I'm fine. Let's keep going.
We won't find Mael if we're dead.
Okay, let's make camp.
I'm sorry about earlier. The beach was not your fault.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
So, we can rest a bit? But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face. He must be what? 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gamage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly. He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message.
Lucien. Lucien died to save me. And Tristan. Margot, they all... I am not letting Mael die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if, when. We knew not all of us would make it, but we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight. It's just Mael. She's...
Mael swore the same oath.
I know that.
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
Any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that? Do you?
I hope I do.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
My favorite cutscene in the entire game. So good. It's so good. And again, I think this goes back to my point about Gustav and his weakness. He wanted to literally just be like, fuck the mission, we're going home the moment we find Mael. Obviously, Lune, again, on the topic of Lune's character, she's so dedicated, like, she's so driven. Obviously, as long as there's even one expeditioner left, the expedition continues. And so Lune kind of like has him continue moving forward until the expedition is done or until everyone's dead. Lune's kind of like the de facto like leader of the expedition now.
The main continent. Hard to believe we're finally here.
Yeah.
Good night, Gustav.
Kusatafu. Wan an. Go to bed. Write in my journal. 库斯塔夫找了个清静地方，没人打扰。他在本子上写了件东西。他提到了精怪多么凶险，也提到了这片大陆多么漂亮。他希望寄给徒弟以后能看到他写的所有东西。
For those who come after.
For those who come after. 库斯塔夫回去。Let's go bed. Alright, but I think that's going to do it for this episode. I think that I'm going to take each of these episodes of the game bit by bit. Next time, we are going to begin the next area, which is called Flying Waters. In Chinese, it is called Fei Liu Yu and Save Maya. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Say goodbye, Moose. Bye bye. 再见。